let me tell you, as a businessman for 50 years, businesses do not want uncertainty. Now, granted, the EU is not the perfect place, far from it, but you don't sort something out by running away from it. You stick at it and you make it better, and you take advantage of what it offers, of the 500 million customers that we can sell to, of the foreign investors desperate to spend their cash here, of the opportunities for our children and grandchildren. Because this vote isn't just for our generation, it's for theirs. Let me put it in very plain terms. This is not a general election. This is not something that's going to come round in 5 years' time. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, well, we'll have another vote. No, no, this is the most serious vote you most probably will ever make.
What we get as being a member of the European Union is full access to the biggest market of consumers in the world, over 500 million people, and our ability to trade very freely with all of those economies. For ordinary households then, that means a wider range of employment opportunities, hopefully higher wage jobs than they might otherwise get, and potentially lower prices than in a scenario where we left the European Union. Of course, we don't know exactly what would happen if we left, but that very uncertainty for economists is something we would worry about.
The wages, the jobs, the living standards of millions of British workers directly depend upon our trading relationship with the rest of Europe. Many of the most important rights and protections that workers enjoy in Britain depend on European measures. The maternity rights, the rights to paid holidays, decent treatment of agency workers, part-time workers. All of these things are underpinned by Europe and are guaranteed by Europe, and all would be at risk if we left.
None of the threats to our security and safety have a single nation solution. The European Union is based on the simple principle that there's safety in numbers. Coming out of the European Union would weaken Britain's voice in the world, weaken our influence at a pivotal time in world history.
Europe is a wonderful continent, but it's also the place where two terrible world wars began. And those wars happened because of excessive competition, rivalry and hate between nations. That's been replaced in recent decades by family, community, cooperation, collaboration, and that's what we need more than ever going forward.
Scientists know that progress comes from cooperation. By working together in Europe, we make our economy stronger, we give ourselves more influence in the world, and we provide future opportunities for young people. And leaving Europe would threaten Britain's status as a world leader in science and innovation. It's just not a risk worth taking. On June 23rd, let's vote to make sure Britain has a strong future in Europe.